Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey, here once again with another Gotham review, and this is going to be episode 2 of season 2, and it was an okay episode. Really, it's a very silly show. It's almost like they're parroting like comic book shows, to be completely honest. Like Ben, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent at the beginning of this video, but like Ben McKenzie is really good as Jim Gordon, and we got like some of the other villains, like the major villains, I guess you could say, that really do make this show really watchable. But yeah, as I said, it is a bit of a parody of itself, so sometimes I'm watching it, I'm like, really? But anyway, so this episode, I can't remember the name of the episode, I'm just going to call it Maniacs, because that was like the word of the day, Maniacs spelled with an X, and that's all I really can remember from this episode. But one major issue, and there is going to be spoilers in this video, in this review, might I say, just if you couldn't predict, but one issue I had with this episode is that the trailer for this episode ruined the episode. I honestly thought that Maniacs trailer was like maybe like 2 or 3 episodes, because there was so much happening in that that I thought they'd spread it out. They'd for sure spread it out, just so we could get some Penguin, some Riddler, and even some Catwoman just chucked in there. But that trailer that I did a trailer breakdown for, like the day after last week's episode, that basically ruined this episode. It was just for one episode. It showed everything. We knew that he was going to take a bus, put gasoline in it. It was kind of predictable that they weren't going to die. All those people were going to die on the bus. I could sort of predict that. I could predict the police coming. Also because you see Jerome like shooting a pistol outside of that bus, so you know that some form of force has come up against him that's trying to stop him from blowing up that bus. We also see at the beginning of the episode them throwing the people off the building that spells Maniacs on the floor. We saw that in the trailer, and we also saw them taking over the GCPD. That was in the trailer. We also see him on the camera, which was a really good bit in this episode. I sort of wish it wasn't in the trailer because it ruined it. There was only one real thing in it, actually maybe 2, but one was really minor. It was more for just future plot points, and that minor thing was when Edward Nygma saved Miss Kringle and like tackled her. Like, I know it sounds bad, but he tackled her to the floor so she didn't get shot. So that was one minor thing which would lead to like some future plot points. But the one major thing, which is a bit of a surprise, was that, is she the commissioner now? The person that was in charge of, I can't remember her name because they really hardly ever mention her name, but you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the episode, she dies, and I was like, whoa, was not expecting that. And then that forces Harvey Bullock obviously to come back into the GCPD, because he feels like obviously it's his duty, because mainly due to the fact that all these cops have just died, due to the fact that the Maniacs came in and just killed everyone. One thing, did that cannibal die when Jerome shot him? Did he die? I'm not too sure. But the only other thing that alongside this episode that we didn't really see in the trailer, but was really good to set up, because it would be something that goes for a little bit of the season, is like the whole Bruce Wayne, Lucius Fox, and even Alfred mixture there. Lucius Fox is going to help Bruce Wayne fix that computer and possibly help him with any other stuff that he needs, and Alfred's going to help him train, if you know what I mean. So this episode would have been pretty good. Like, I probably would have given it about a 4 out of 5 if the trailer didn't ruin it. Like, honestly, the trailer ruined this episode, because I wasn't really surprised by anything. I knew everything was going to happen. Whenever it started, like as soon as I saw the school bus, I was like, well, I know what's going to happen here. As soon as I saw them walk into the GCPD, I know what's going to happen here. Bit of a downer, so I'll give it about a 3.5, just due to like 4 if the trailer didn't ruin it. So if I hadn't seen the trailer, it would have been a 4, but I saw the trailer, so 3.5. So leave your opinions in the comment section below. What did you think of this episode, and what do you think they should improve for Gotham? Because I am liking the villain aspect. I don't really like Theo Galavan that much. I would have just preferred if maybe Jerome was the leader. It might happen. I think like Tigress is sort of just she just pops up and shoots people and just whips people. Like, has she spoken? I think she's spoken, like spoke for like that one little bit, which is her and Barbara like whipping each other, which is really weird. So hopefully they progress her character a bit more, because at the moment it just seems like they could have used anyone and it didn't have to be her. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, leave any comments, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.